A dozen kindergartners sit cross-legged on their classroom floor, wearing Statue of Liberty crowns and hanging on every word of their teacher, Miss Elaine Nevers-Williams. They just watched the first episode of Hands on Liberty and can't resist mimicking the show's clever, cowboyish host, Mr. Palmer. And those students making talking hands might seem like a silly side effect of an educational episode about elections. It's that kind of energetic interaction the show's producers intended.
I gotta tell you, this is a pretty...
So what the show does is it uses really funny dialogue, it uses art, poetry, music, and it uses these amazing sets to get kids really excited about the all-American concepts that we're teaching in the program. And each of the characters really just reiterates those concepts so the kids remember it.
And Nevers-Williams, along with 16 other classes piloting the program at Agnes Jones Elementary School in Atlanta, says the method is working. She says the program is simplistic, but genius.
I think kids learn better hand-on, because if you can see it, touch it, you'll be able to remember it.
Nevers-Williams says you can lose the students' interest. After watching the elections episode, students took a cue from the video's easy-to-understand voting analogy. They held their own election and chose between a chocolate chip cookie and a strawberry shortbread cookie. The students learned they must get to know their candidates before voting. They had to learn the facts, and they used that information to inform their voting decision. For Nevers-Williams' class, the strawberry shortbread cookie won. These Hands on Liberty DVD episodes are just part of a larger Super Citizen K-2 program by Liberty's Legacy. Lessons focusing on character development, civics, and American history, and will be released in early 2013. Student teacher Alicia Walton says her kids are seeing value in these lessons already.
I think it's important for our students to know that they are citizens of the United States of America, and they have to know that they're important and they're valued individuals, and to know that they input a lot to the world today. And I think they need to know as little people that what they say and what they think counts.
Nevers-Williams is seeing the impact as well. She explained that a parent told her,
"My son came home and told me, Mom, you have to vote. We learn in the classroom that voting is important." And the hand puppet kept doing this to say, vote, vote, vote. Through the lesson, through the learning, they were able to take it home and communicate.
Agnes Jones Elementary also received 19 Super Citizen kits for 475 of their 3rd through 5th graders. Sponsor Georgia Pacific is working with Liberty Learning Foundation and the Southern Christian Leadership Conference and has donated the funding that impacted nearly 800 students. For the Liberty Learning Foundation, I'm Barbie Sumner.